It's there.
Oh, okay. Alright, so hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kai Riley, and thank you very much for your time today. So my Eagle Scout project is to enhance the newly renovated JBAB Functional Fitness Center, and that is on Joint Base Anacostia Bowling. So, my father was in the Air Force, and we lived on JBAB for 9 years. At the On Base Fitness Center, I had learned Taekwondo since I was 4 years old, and I earned my first degree black belt with my father when I was 8 years old. My father now teaches Taekwondo classes, and my mother teaches CrossFit classes there. My family is heavily involved with the JBAB fitness community. We believe that fitness activities provide not only physical support, but also mental support to military members and families. The community has also supported our family, especially during my father's 3 major deployments, as he was stationed in and near JBAB. This Eagle project is the opportunity for me to return to the place that was my home for most of my life. Next slide. I've actually worked on 3 projects before reaching this actual idea. One project was renovating the entryway of the JBAB Community Center. After spending over 50 hours of researching and planning, the project was declined. I also tried a chapel and parklet renovation projects, but the White House Communication Agency commander introduced me to this JBAB FFC idea. The new FFC, which is right here, it's kind of hard to see, but it's right here on JBAB.
Northern section. Northern section.
Okay. So north is this way, south is this way. So it's on the northern part of JBAB. It was built in 1942.
Do we know what JBAB stands for?
Yeah, you said it already.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And used to be an old basketball court. Many single Marines with no vehicles are living in the dorms nearby, and this will support their fitness program. The White House Communication Agency, or WACA, has funded the floor renovation and has purchased the equipment. So here's the proposed project. The next few slides will show more photos and the scope of work. As the entryway enhancement, I will paint the entire walls white, where it is currently sky blue. And I'll paint a red border along the top edge of the room. The border is red in order to match the design inside of the gym. I will also place large inspirational wall decor and a community bulletin board by the doorway. Behind the entryway, I will also build and install 3 4x4 cubbies for people to leave their personal belongings such as keys and water bottles, etc. So this is the building where I will be doing the renovation. This is the front entrance. This is the back entrance over there. Yeah. This is the building from the side, and this is the gym. Next slide, please. So this is the entryway into the gym.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see it, but and if you go into the entrance or from the entryway, this is what you'll see. So there's a stairway on the right and a stairway on the left, and then up at the top there is a balcony, and then the gym.
So this is a renovated theater, correct?
Yes.
Theater or gym?
It's a
used
theater.
to be-
It was originally built as a theater.
Now it's a gym.
And then
I was staged there in like '89, it was a gym, so. Okay.
next
But the only, the entryway is the way it is because it was originally designed as a theater.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's been a rundown kind of basketball court for a
Yeah.
while.
Go ahead, sorry to interrupt you.
So here's the floor plan. So this highlighted area is where the project will actually be. This front entrance and the 2 stairways, the balcony and the gym up here. So these three places are where the cubbies are planned to be, and I'll be painting these walls and these walls right here.
So they're actually in the gym.
The cubbies are actually in the gym, but the paint is not.
Oh, covers.
Yeah, copies.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like this.
Yeah, that's what we're-
So here's the entrance photo and the floor plan again. This 72-year-old building went through several renovations and once served as a movie theater, as we mentioned before. There are two sets of stairs on each side, so again, left and right. So due to the current color of the wall, which you can't see here, but it is sky blue, I'm planning to have 2 coats of primer mixed with white paint, and then 3 coats for the red border. So
Forget
this
the
is
color.
what it's-
Forget.
This is what it looks like now. This is what it should look like. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So if you'd like to pass this around, this is a sample of the red.
Good.
This highlighted.
California poppy.
Yes. This
It's legal.
that's the white, and this is not the exact blue. The color will be navy, but that's what the decal should look like.
That's the anchor point.
Oh. Ultra pure white.
Yes.
The color, wow. Real good.
Alright. So here, right here next to the wall decals, I'll add weightlifting decals. This decal will be 4 feet by 5 feet. I'll also add a community bulletin board that is 4 feet by 6 feet. People can use the board for social events or competition announcements, etc. I've not seen many bulletin boards in the community, so I thought it'd be nice to have one in the FFC where people would gather. The board will be secured to the wall with Tapcon screws since the walls are actually concrete. Inside of the gym, I'll have 3 of these cubbies from IKEA. They're made of particle board, and so I will add 1-inch furniture razors to protect them from the moisture on the ground. So here is my timeline. The base approved this project on the 5th of January and is currently planning to have the grand opening event in April. I'd like to provide a clean entrance by then. My plan is to fundraise and purchase the materials in February and March, and complete the project during the FCPS spring break, which is March 28th to April 6th. Because I will be using multiple coats, I am planning to have 5 to 9 days to paint, depending on the number of volunteers. Since the cubbies can be done simultaneously, I'll have the extra volunteers, if there are any, working on the cubbies. Otherwise, we'll do the cubbies in these backup days. So during the paint days, I'll assign volunteers into 2 separate groups. One group will clean and tape and paint the higher section of the wall with an extension ladder, and the rest will take care of the other section of the wall, which is the lower side. This is necessary because the wall is 15 feet high. Each team will need at least 1 adult who has painting experience. The Public Works Center is offering their extension ladder and volunteers. I will execute the project with the minimum number of volunteers of 2, which would be my family, and
Who didn't have a choice?
So you guarantee?
and a maximum number of volunteers of 16. I can use 10 volunteers max for the painting, and if I have more than 10, they will start building the cubbies. Throughout the week, I will have volunteers sign up on a sign-in sheet. If the paint days are completed on time, we'll start decorating the walls with the decor, or the wall decals on Tuesday, March 31st. To paint the red border, I'll keep one paint team to actually paint it and have the other team help with the cubbies. Again, the minimum number of volunteers would be 2 and the max would be 16. In case I'm short of volunteers, this border painting may be delayed for another day. Each decal and bulletin board team will need adults for careful measurements and the ladder and power tool use. This should be a short day, and we should complete the cubbies if they're not done by that. So depending on the number of volunteers, I'm estimating for the project to be anywhere between 5 days to 10 days because of the dry time of the paint. The walls are 15 feet high, as I mentioned before, and the Public Works Center will provide an extension ladder. I'll need a couple of adults to do the job. Although wall art and the board will be installed after the paint is dry, the cubbies can be done simultaneously if we have enough volunteers. I believe that good leadership requires 3 key attributes: communication, delegation, and organization. During the project week, I will continuously communicate with the base officials for quality checks, updates, and base access for the volunteers. As the volunteers sign in and sign out with 2 to 4 hour shifts, I will team up and assign leaders to carry out the projects. To organize the schedule and safety announcements, I will put up a 2x4 whiteboard, which will be placed at the worksite. During the work hours, I will oversee the project and motivate the volunteers through my example. For quality assurance, I have a JBAB Public Works Center's official support. As an adult, I will have a few volunteers from the Waka and CrossFit communities. I'll provide disposable gloves for protection and remember to warn people that to wear painting clothes on the paint days. The closest clinic is 2 miles south on JBAB. The JBAB Public Works Center is providing extension ladders and a concrete drilling power tools. General supplies include paint and cleaning supplies, and anything reusable after this project will be donated to the Public Works Center. The entrance wall is about 1,130 square feet, which divided by 400 square feet per gallon is about 6 gallons for 2 coats of white. The 1 foot red border runs about 80 feet around, and 1 gallon would do for 3 coats. I have the detailed estimate of all the items on a sheet in the very back. So this slide shows my ideas for fundraising. I'm expecting some donations from my family members. I'll also sell this t-shirt, which I designed especially for the JBAB FFC for the CrossFit community. And I'll also take pre-orders to have a good estimate. I'm also selling power chargers, fresh fruit baskets, and fresh flowers. Each item will earn me $10 in profit. If possible, I would like to fundraise on 1 or 2 Sundays at this chapel. And are there any questions?
You said if possible, fundraise at the bowling chapel or something else?
The chapel here.
Okay, church.
The church.
Brad, does that require a fundraising application through Scouts?
The fundraising application for Scouts for Everybody's Education is really designed for corporate. And it's so that the Boy Scouts of America can recognize those corporate sponsors.